Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our 3 reactions in one video. These reactions are requested by our patron David S. And the first song that we will be reacting to in this reaction is Pardon Me, I've Got Someone to Kill. Now this alarms a bit right in the beginning with the title of the song like that. Johnny Paycheck is the name of the artist, and I'm guessing that this is the first time that we are going to react to Johnny Paycheck. I don't remember this name that we have ever reacted to before. So this should be interesting with a title like this. I'm a bit anxious at the moment how this song is going to turn out to be. The latter two artists we recently reacted to and enjoyed a lot. Both of them together. This time we will be reacting to individual songs by them. So I'm looking forward to both of those songs, the remaining 2 songs in this reaction. This one is a kind of surprise for me. Let's get started with this first time single take honest reactions album.
I know you'll excuse me if I say goodnight. I've got a promise to fulfill. Thank you for listening to my troubles. Pardon me, I've got someone to kill. I warned him not to try and take her from me. He laughed and said, if I can, you know I will. So tonight, when they get home, I'll be waiting. Pardon me, I've got someone to kill. I know I'll surely die for what I'm about to do. But it don't matter, I'm a dead man anyhow. This gun will buy back the pride they took from me, and also end this life of mine that's worthless now. By the time you tell the sheriff, it'll all be over. He'll find me at their big house on the hill. He'll find a note explaining why I killed us all. Now it's time to go, I've got someone to kill.
Wow, that's a suicide mission he's on, Mr. Johnny Paycheck. I'm not sure if Paycheck is supposed to be his surname, but if it is, it's good. Oh, wow, this is a real suicide mission Johnny is on. He is asking for forgiveness before he gets into this entire scene, the crime scene that he's contemplating, the crime scene that has been conspired here by him. He's also not afraid at the moment. He's telling a third person that I'm saying goodbye and please pardon me, forgive me, but I've got someone to kill, and he's laying all the reasons out there. Most probably his wife or his girlfriend has been taken by someone else, so he doesn't have the love of his life. and the person challenged him and took the lady away. It sounds like an interesting movie story as well. The way he narrated it, it was very laid back, nice. The song sounds as if it's from the golden era or maybe before that. The music was simple. That was mandolin or guitar. I'm not sure at the moment. First listen, couldn't get all of that because I was a bit too distracted by what he was saying exactly about the killing and all this conspiracy, all the troubled thoughts that are going through his mind. I like the voice a lot. It's got a great masculine, mature voice, and he sounds good, but with different lyrics, it would have been a different impact on me listening to him for the first time. It would have made a whole lot of different impression of his from his voice and the music that I just heard, but the lyrics don't really go down well with me. First time listen, first time me being introduced to a new artist, but on this note, I don't like it. I definitely would have liked something better, would have liked something more thought-provoking, would have liked something intelligent or something. This is very naive, I would say, very, very naive. From a gentleman who can sing so well. I'm not questioning the abilities of the artist, but this choice makes me a bit disturbed at the moment. Because the voice is enjoyable, the music was good, more or less like on the lines of country music or the golden era music. But this song with this topic, killing and murdering and pardon me, there is no pardon. There is no pardon for killing anyone. That's what that's the world we live in. None of us have the right to take away someone's life, no matter what it is, no matter what the reason may be. And when songs are written with this kind of intensity and this kind of words, the latter words were even more harsh. And for a person who's dealing with something like this in real life and who may happen to be a fan of the artist, or who may like this song so much that they take it to their heart, they would also think that, this is the solution for their problem. So this, in a way, indirectly, I would say even directly, ignites something that shouldn't be done with a person who's a listener to this music. He says, my life is worthless and I'm going to do. This is the kind of words a lot of people use because they don't have the brain of their own. Again, naive people who can follow others blindly. They will be doing the same exact thing in this kind of situation where his partner or girlfriend or wife was influenced by someone else and she chose to go with that person. He's not going to rescue her. He never said he's going to rescue her. It's just that she's chosen and that person hasn't, managed to get her to his side. So I don't, agree with the lyrics, but I liked the voice and the music that was playing. Both of them put together, they made me, go in two different directions. So it was a bit confusing, a bit disturbing to and listen to the song and also try and understand his perspective. I don't really know how to understand his position and his stand at the moment when he's singing like that and when he's talking like that. There is no justification for killing himself, probably killing her, and probably killing the other guy. So there are three people who's going to die for one person's heartache. How selfish is that? A lot of people may say that's the feeling and this and that. I don't see any justification for three people. I mean, it's just a song, but that is what it was sung about. And I am giving reaction to this song. Pardon me, I'm going to kill someone, or what was that? Something like that. A song shouldn't be made about such topics. It can go to children, it can go to elderly, it can go to young people. This is not exactly what we are looking to spread as a message. The world has enough hatred and enough of negativity to add to with music as well, and that too from artists that can be very respected by the people, because with his voice, the way it was, and the music that was created, I can only assume that he may have been very respected artist. So bitter feeling at the moment with the song and the song choice that was given on the first listen to me. for this artist. The next song would be by John Prine, and after that Iris DEMENT. We have reacted to both of them singing their song in spite of ourselves. That was a beautiful song. That's a song that I remember and I like to listen to again and again at home, with friends, with family, with Savio, most of the time, because those songs inspire you. Those songs give you a new idea about life, give you positivity in your life, and give you something to look forward to every single day. Not a song like I'm planning to kill somebody, I've got my gun ready, tell the sheriff. I would have written a note and left the explanation. Nobody is God, and there is no better explanation why you're trying to be God. It's as simple as that. Yeah, on that note, we end this reaction, and we'll be back within few seconds with John Prine's Sandstone. Namaste and welcome back to our first time single take honest reaction to a song by John Prine, and it is Sandstone. Interesting title to the song, and this is our definitely first time single take honest reaction to this song. In case you are still not aware what a reaction is, because the prior song I felt a bit uncomfortable listening to and reacting to, so let me restate what a reaction should be. You're here to watch our reaction to a song that we are going to listen to for the first time ever in our lives. Not heard of this song before, not heard it playing somewhere else either. No, I'm not sure if I've heard it in a movie also. So this is my first time pure reaction gonna be for this song of John Prine, and what feelings it might evoke in me, what I may experience or Savio may experience during listening to this song. That's what we will be discussing after the song gets over. And also the lyrics of the song are very important on our channel. We always make a point, as long as we can understand the lyrics, even if it is in foreign language, we try to make it a point to understand what exactly the song is singing about, because both of us hate to be brainless people who are just headbanging to a song and didn't even get a clue what the song was about. And the song can be about whatnot. We have come across a lot of songs which are about whatnot. So let's get started with this one.
And all the way through the show.
All right.
Okay, see you, John.
This song I wrote a couple of years ago after I got out of the Army. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he served had shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain and gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime, and Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose. while the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Well, he played his last request while the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he bought on the GI Bill for a flag-draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios.
Wow. That voice, the way he sang with the acoustic guitar, and that's all, and that's the song that a person has to think about for the next 10 days, what all he said within those few minutes, 3-4 minutes of this singing. Sam Stone, a story of Sam Stone, but probably a story of a lot of Sams in this world. He first, he's an army veteran who served overseas, and I think John Prine himself said he also served somewhere, and he wrote it after that with his experience. The beginning, when he was talking to the host of the show, he said something, when I came back after the army, I wrote it. So I'm not sure at the moment what exactly he meant, but I'm assuming that he also had an experience serving his country. Talking about an army personnel's personal life, and army personnel's financial life, and army personnel's social status, and thinking about all of this, does it all make sense? That's what I'm thinking. Each of the line of this song has a message packed in it, and it's up to the listener to get what I think about it, or what someone else may think differently about things. He's talking about, the damages that were done during the war, emotional and physical, both the knee and brain problems that he happened to get from the war and from the war-torn zones. After he coming back home, he had less confidence, he didn't know. That's the state a person is, in a state of shock, in a state of complete opposite that is about life. A war is complete opposite state of life, because a war is fought to destroy or kill others. That's exact opposite of life and nurturing life. One side we can keep people who are willing to live and who want to have a blossoming, beautiful life, and other side warmongers and want to kill and kill and kill and destroy everything that is around. Whether it's a human life, whether it is plant, whether it is trees, whether it is animals, XYZ things used and get damaged during the war. And the land. So two sides, clearly on both sides. I don't think he ever liked being there, because the kind of, things he had. There is a line with a purple heart and a monkey on his back. Now, I'm feeling with a blue heart, he felt very bad after the war or during the war.
Purple heart is what they get. serving in the war if they done some heroic deed.
Wow. Is that what they get?
Yeah.
That's a...
The Purple Heart. It's called a Purple
And
Heart.
what's the monkey thing then?
That is
backpack.
like, monkey on his back is like, all the problems that he's carried back with him.
Okay.
Unnecessary problems,
Ha, ha, ha.
which he did not go with, but now he's got them back home.
So he also got awarded for his contribution. He was acknowledged and recognized by the state as well for his contribution during the war. But I don't think he was happy inside him. There is a hole in daddy's arm where all the money goes. Now I don't clearly get, there are two things I have on my mind. Does he have an injury on his arm that is, sucking their money every month on a regular basis with the treatment and things like that, that his arm isn't that good? Or is it like we say, there is a hole in my palm and, the money keeps flowing out. I don't know how to keep my money.
No, he didn't have much money to begin with.
He didn't have
because
much to begin with
The
either.
story talks about that. So he didn't have much money and he had this injury that he came back with, and all the money was going in treating that injury and keeping him alive.
Mm-hmm.
He did rob and all those things. All the things are
He
mentioned
tried
in the
doing,
songs.
he tried beg, borrow, steal, anything you say, and he mentioned all of that. There was one beautiful line, sweet songs never last too long on a broken radio. I'm thinking, and there can be different interpretations for that line itself, but for me it is about when a war comes, all the things that are happening on media, they have to pause, they have to take a break, because the breaking news is coming in that there is something broken out. So I'm thinking about that everything was going so well and beautiful on a fine, beautiful day, and then suddenly this kind of news coming is not good for any single person. This is a beautiful song and it will require a lot of interpretation on my side. I love this song. I'm going to sit and listen to it many more times. Jesus died for nothing, I suppose. That's what it means. Thank you for watching our reaction, and we will react to Iris Dement in the next reaction. Namaste and welcome back to our reaction to Iris Dement. We are going to react to the song Our Town. And let's get started with our first time single take honest reaction to this song.
And the sun's setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. Up the street beside the red neon light, that's where I met my baby on one hot summer night. He was the tender and I ordered a beer. It's been 40 years and I'm still sitting here. But the sun's setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. It's here I had my babies and I had my first kiss. I've walked down Main Street, the cold morning mist. Over there is where I bought my first car. It turned over once, but then it never went far. And I can see the sun setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, sleep up the street beside the pretty brick wall. I bring them flowers about every day, but I just gotta cry when I think what they'd say if they could see how the sun's setting fast. And just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. Now I sit on the porch and watch the lightning bugs fly, but I can't see too good, I got tears in my eyes. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I don't wanna go. I love you, my town, you'll always live in my soul. But I can see the sun setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on, I gotta kiss you goodbye, but I'll hold to my lover, 'cause my heart's about to die. Go on now and say goodbye to my town, to my town. I can see the sun has gone down on my town, on my town. Good night. Good night.
Wow, that fiddle did the magic for this song. I liked her voice. Iris Dement. The last time also when we reacted to her, her voice is different. Her voice is nice. It's very natural. It's not superficial. That's what the feeling I get. It's nothing superficial about her voice. It's very natural, very raw, and she keeps it, she sings it like that. I like that way of singing when you give out your pure voice, not try and create something or not try to keep up with something else. I like her voice the way it is, and I like the way she sang this song. It's about her town, it's about the town of the people where they spend almost all their lives, and I wonder why, but she has to leave it the next morning or something like that. And before that, all the memories are coming to her. She can remember the first time they met, she and her partner. She can remember the memories with her parents. She can remember all the good things that she did in that town. But it is a moment when she is sitting and waiting for the sun to set, and probably the next day will be her last. Today is the last day. The next day she might be leaving for some other place. So it's natural to get feelings about the place where you lived, feelings about everything, the smallest things, where you bought your first car, what you did first, somewhere you kissed someone goodnight, the first kiss of yours somewhere in the corner of the town, and things like that. So she mentioned all of that, a lot of content in one song, going verse by verse with the chorus coming, following each verse at the end, about the goodbye town. Goodbye to our town. And I like the way she sang it with almost more or less the same tone throughout the song. What I liked the most about this song was the fiddle. That was beautiful, subtle, nice. It had a tone of its own. It was soft at times. It became a bit louder towards the end. The guitar was also played beautifully on the other side, but the fiddle created the magic in this song. It made it sound as good as it sounded with a voice. I like this song. It's a beautiful country song. Easy to listen to anytime. It's easy listening basically, and especially during the evening time when the sun is setting down. It's an ideal song. If you are outdoors sitting out there waiting for the sun to set, this will be a nice song to look around and see that red neon light in the sky. It looks great. Actually, it looks great. It's orange. It's actually neon. When you look up, when I was young, I used to do a lot of sky watching, if I can call that, and especially during the evenings about 3:30, between 3:30 to 5 p.m. the sky looks amazing with the orange images in it. The colors in it become nice, and I could I would sit and imagine what all figures I can see. Sometimes some Satan, sometimes some animal, sometimes something would come up with, conjure up all those images in my mind, whatever were there in the sky up there. So this is a beautiful song in the countryside on a good evening, early evening before the sunset. Nice song about her town. It makes you feel good about your town if you lived in a good town during your childhood, especially because these days the cities don't really have that feel. It's every single day is the same day. There's nothing special about things. Every single day we have almost the same routine, same things. We don't even have enough place or space to do things, laid back things like that. You don't have the time to sit and think about what is special about your town. And all good things have, don't last forever. That's the message of the song. Enjoy it while it lasts. Her parents told her the same thing. Good things won't be there forever with you. So enjoy it as, while it is going on, while it lasts. You never know when it stops. You never know when we both will stop reacting to music that is requested by you. So enjoy it while it lasts. That's the message of the song, Our Town. I enjoyed the song. What about you?
Yeah, it was a good song.
We are done with 3 songs. I won't say the first one was good, I'm sorry, but the latter 2 were definitely good for me.
Yeah, the second song I don't like Jesus Christ being brought into it. War is caused by political leaders.
Yeah.
They are the ones should be blamed. The president at that time put his name in the song, not Jesus Christ.
That is true. Thank you for watching.